Hey guys, so it's Tyrese again, and oh, excuse me, sorry about that. All right. Anyway, so yesterday I went to Best Buy, and I was mainly coming for this movie, but I also decided to get this instead. MTV Unplugged in New York by Nirvana, that vinyl of it, and this is what I mainly came for Best Buy for, was to get the Parasite Blu-ray. Now, anyway, so mostly going to talk about this, even though this is the one I mainly came for, but I'm more of a music unboxing channel, so that's mainly why. But I'll open this first though. But basically, Parasite, if you haven't heard of it, it's a South Korean film from last year, and it's a bit kind of difficult to really, if you haven't seen it, I wouldn't want to spoil anything, but it's because it's kind of better to know as little about it because it changes so much and takes on so many different genres. But the kind of premise of it is it's a poor family, like gets there's a poor family that the son kind of ends up finding a job for a rich family, and then he basically sit, kind of like it says, oh, my sister's a really, I mean, not my sister, but there's someone I know who's a professional person who can work with your son. It's really a sister, and then they end up getting other people working for him fired, and eventually the whole family's working for him, and then it turns later into a bit of like a thriller. That's kind of like the basic kind of thing of it. But I really like the director, Bong Joon-ho. The first movie I saw by him was The Host, which is a good movie. The Host is a pretty good movie. It's probably my third favorite by him. My first is obviously this one, Parasite, and then probably Memory of a Murder, then The Host, and then probably Mother. Those are the only movies I've seen by him so far, but I'm meaning to watch, I'm trying to watch every movie he's ever done. Like, I'm going to try to watch some of his other movies today, and but I love this movie. And I know Clockwork Orange was my favorite movie for a really long time, but I feel like this one might be my favorite now. I don't know if it's going to change again, but I've been recently getting into movies, but I love this movie. There's so much I really like about it. My family really liked it too, and I showed it to them. Like, every one of my family members liked it, and I'm showing it to, so that's cool. Anyways, let's get into this. So, Nirvana is, in my opinion, a group that has gotten better after each release, while they were a group, because Nevermind was better than Bleach, and then In Utero was better than Nevermind. And In Utero was my favorite by them for a really long time, but after just rediscovering this live album, I feel like this one might be my opinion. I think that I prefer this over In Utero personally, but I still really love In Utero, but I feel like I like this just a bit more. I feel like this is one of my favorite live albums, and it's so incredible that this is live. So if you played this for someone, they probably wouldn't even know it's live until you hear the applauding and all that stuff, because they really do a good job of performing live. Like, it just sounds like it's a studio recording. Like, there's no mess ups or anything like that. It's very professionally recorded, and the covers on this are so good, and the acoustic elements of the album is really what sells it and makes it really great. Like, some of the covers on this I would say are some of the best songs in Nirvana's like whole discography. Like, The Man Who Sold the World, the David Bowie cover, is really good. That's one of my favorite Nirvana songs. And the last song on the album, Where Did You Sleep Last Night, is another really good song. That's also one of my favorite Nirvana songs, and that's probably my favorite off the album too. But the acoustic songs on this are really good too. Notably a lot from In Utero for me. Like, All Apologies is a really great really great song off this, but it's originally from In Utero, so it doesn't come with a download code, unfortunately, but that's all right. I never really use them anyway. So anyways, that's it. And the cover is really cool too. It kind of has a interesting kind of like a texture, I guess you could say. And it's not exactly what I expected it to feel like, but it's cool. It does, I guess. And that's kind of it. I'm really happy I got this. Definitely one of my favorite live albums ever, and probably my favorite Nirvana release too. So yeah, it's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hold on, let me put this back. There we go. Thank you for watching, guys, and alright, bye.